Hey there, Speed F1 fans. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're asking the question, what has happened to Red Bull's performance dominance in the last 6 weeks? Red Bull Racing has been the dominant force in Formula 1 for the past few seasons, with Max Verstappen leading the charge and securing multiple drivers and constructors championships. However, the 2024 season has brought unexpected challenges for the team. From performance issues to fierce competition from rivals and the disappearance of Sergio Perez on track, Red Bull's dominance is being tested like never before. In this video, we'll dive deep into Red Bull Racing's recent performance troubles, analyze how they're losing the development race to McLaren, Mercedes and Ferrari, and discuss the impact of Sergio Perez's underperformance. Could this spell the end of Red Bull's technical and performance dominance in the 2024 F1 World Championship and potentially beyond, with the impending departure of design legend Adrian Newey? Red Bull Racing started the 2024 season strong, winning week after week, but recent races have exposed significant performance issues. The RB20, while undoubtedly the class of the field since its debut, has struggled to keep up with the rapid development pace of its rivals. McLaren, Mercedes and Ferrari have all made substantial gains in both aerodynamics and power unit performance. Red Bull, on the other hand, seems to have hit a development plateau. Technical gremlins, particularly related to suspension and ride quality, have plagued their recent outings. These issues have not only affected their race results, but also put their 2024 Constructors' Championship win in doubt. In a sport where every second counts, even minor technical problems like ride discomfort can have major consequences in the extremely varied tracks we race on these days. Red Bull's team principal Christian Horner had this to say: "We've encountered some unexpected challenges this season. The competition has stepped up their game, and we're working tirelessly to address the issues we're facing." Horner's words reflect the urgency within the team. Red Bull's technical department is under immense pressure to deliver updates that can bring them back to the dominance the team and Max Verstappen expect, as is Sergio Perez's need to reverse his form. McLaren has emerged as a surprising contender this season, carrying on with their development progress in the latter half of last season, with their innovative aerodynamic package and improved power unit. They're now consistently matching and on occasion beating Red Bull in qualifying and race pace, producing a car that is highly adaptable and suitable for the majority of tracks. McLaren team principal Zak Brown had this to say: "Our team has made significant strides this year. The hard work and dedication of our engineers and drivers are paying off, and we're confident we can challenge for the top spots and take the fight to Red Bull." Mercedes too has bounced back from their previous struggles, with a series of updates that have significantly improved their performance. Their advancements in aerodynamic efficiency and suspension package have put them back in the hunt for race wins with George Russell and Lewis Hamilton, securing wins in the last 2 races. Although they are out of contention for this year's Constructors' Championships, they are now firmly back in the fight for race wins. Ferrari, always a contender, capitalized on Red Bull's rare early weaknesses, securing podium finishes and even race wins with Sainz and Leclerc. Their strategic calls have been questionable though, and car setup has been extremely track-specific, making them very competitive at some tracks and nowhere on others. While they remain second in the Constructors' Championship, Ferrari has dropped off since its Monaco win, and Leclerc has been particularly unlucky in the recent month. The development race in Formula 1 is relentless, and Red Bull's inability to keep up at the same pace as their rivals are now evident. Their rivals have not only closed the gap, but have often surpassed Red Bull in critical areas such as ride quality and straight-line speed. Adding to Red Bull's woes is the underperformance of Sergio Perez. While Max Verstappen continues to deliver exceptional results, Perez has struggled to find his form this season after the opening races of the season, despite being offered a new contract extremely early in the season in an effort to settle him. Perez's inconsistent performances have put extra pressure on Verstappen, who now has to carry the team almost single-handedly. Perez has, for the second season in a row, fallen completely off the pace after the opening races of the season. This imbalance is not sustainable in a Constructors' Championship fight, especially against teams with 2 strong drivers, with Christian Horner quoted that they need 2 Red Bulls up there along with McLaren and Mercedes. Sergio Perez has said after Silverstone, "I know where I am in terms of contract and that sort of thing. I cannot let it be a distraction. I need to focus on the next 2 weekends, which are the priority, and together as a team, to get out of this difficult period. The gap between Perez and Verstappen has widened, and this is becoming increasingly difficult for Red Bull to cover. In a sport where every point counts, having a reliable second driver is crucial, and Perez's struggles are costing the team valuable points, with him currently sitting over 100 points behind Verstappen in the Drivers' Championship. Analysts and pundits are now piling on the pressure too, unable to ignore the situation any longer. Former world champion Jensen button on Perez. It's a massive issue. He needs to be scoring some points at least. Even if he is not directly behind Max, they can't let it go on forever. The performance struggles and Perez's underperformance are also impacting team morale. The atmosphere in the Red Bull garage has been tense since the Horner scandal earlier in the year, and Perez's current struggles are compounding these issues, with engineers and strategists working around the clock to find solutions. Strategic decisions are becoming more critical than ever. The team must balance the need for immediate performance improvements with the long-term development goals for the season, potentially reconsidering Perez's contract and the second seat for 2025 and 26. Max Verstappen's role as team leader is more pronounced. He's not just a driver, but also a key figure in strategizing and providing feedback to the engineers and the development of the car and car concept. As it must be said, is his father, Jos Verstappen. Max Verstappen has said of the current situation, "We need to stay focused and work together. It's a challenging situation, but I'm confident we can turn it around." So, what does this mean for the rest of the 2024 season? If Red Bull cannot solve their performance issues, and if Perez does not improve, could their dominance in Formula One come to an end? Experts suggest that Red Bull's rivals are not only catching up, but are also poised to take advantage of any slip-ups. McLaren and Mercedes have the momentum, and they are determined to dethrone Red Bull. The championship battle is tighter than ever. Verstappen, despite his brilliance, cannot win the Constructors' Championship alone anymore. Red Bull needs a comprehensive strategy overhaul and immediate solutions to their technical problems. Red Bull Racing is not a team that gives up easily. There are potential solutions that could help them regain their competitive edge. First, addressing the development issues are paramount. Red Bull's design team is already working on updates that could provide more downforce and improve overall car balance. Second, resolving the Perez problem is key. Red Bull cannot rely on Max to win the Constructors' Championship on his results alone any longer. Whoever is in the second Red Bull seat will need to perform, and at least perform in the vicinity of Max to make meaningful contributions. Christian Horner: "We're committed to overcoming these challenges. Our team is resilient, and we're confident we can bounce back stronger." Red Bull Racing faces one of its toughest challenges yet. The 2024 season has shown that no team can afford to rest on its laurels. As the competition intensifies, Red Bull must rise to the occasion, or risk losing their hard-earned supremacy. Can Red Bull turn things around, or will this season mark the end of their dominance in Formula One? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the 2024 F1 World Championship is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling in recent history. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more F1 insights and updates, and tell us in the comments who you think should be in the second Red Bull seat for 2025 and beyond. Thanks for watching, and see you next time from the Speed F1 team.